Tubiest of the tubiest, the best YouTube subscribers on the planet. That's you. And I'm 50 plus, and that's one of our Melton brethren pulling out of that bay there. We're going to do a little backing exercise, and I'm going to voice over it a little bit and just try to give you guys some tips and what I'm looking at and what you guys should be looking at. We're just gonna move into position right now. And the GoPro right now is on the dashboard in front of the driver. We're gonna get another angle here shortly, but I just kind of want you to take a look at what you're going to see when you're heading forward, okay, out the front windshield. And the purpose is to let you know when things are going to come into view and not come into view. If you look on the ground right in front of us right now, there's going to be two yellow lines. We're passing those yellow lines up right now that Tim sees there. You see those two lines in front of us? The forward line is the one we're going to use to put the rear tractor tires on it. We're doing that right now to make that turn. I'm talking kind of quick because this thing does not pause. And so we're going to roll with what we got. I'm back in that lane. I'm going to turn right into it. Here we go. No, basically what I'm doing is trying to angle that trailer in the lines. Those two lines I just mentioned to you. Yes, I'm talking really fast. You're probably not going to get the gist of it until you see the next angle. Because all you can see right now is how I set the tractor up. So if you can imagine the tractor's behind us, we're in a shape like a hockey stick, you know? It's what the trailer and tractors is positioned right now. Just a second, I'm going to start backing it up and backing it into a bay. This bay is like a garage. It'll be similar to you backing into your garage at home on the trailer. Is going to back into that hole. That's what it's looking like right now. Basically, what I'm doing right now is guiding the tractor into the hole and then squaring the tractor up with the trailer, and eventually, what you'll see in the next angle is simply a straight line back. So when we drove it past the two lines, the two painted lines that guides the truck into the bay. You'll see those two lines better when you get the other angle. But you can start seeing the driver's side one, and at the top of the screen, you can see, or middle of the screen, you'll see both those lines. Those lines, whenever I talk about backing, and I said, pretend that those lines that you park in goes to infinity, and if you can imagine that happening, you can set your trailer up proper, and so you're going to see that happen when we do that next angle. Okay, so hang in there just a few minutes, and I'm just getting squared up in this garage space. By the way, there's probably, if there's 4 inches either side of that trailer, that would be generous. I don't even believe it's that much. It's very, very, very tight in there. That way the guys can walk from the deck right onto the trailer with no gap to fall through. So it's a pretty tight maneuver. Okay, and you're going to see it again in the next angle. So we're pretty much in there now. So we'll start that next angle here shortly. What I want you to pay attention to is what's happening to the truck and trailer in respect to those two lines that right now they go to the end of the pavement and pretend like they're right now going all the way to infinity, and keep that in mind. That's what you're going to need every time you do your backing maneuver, okay? So just give it a second, and I think we're about in there now, and we'll be going to the next angle. All right, everybody. So now we're at the second angle. So hang in there for a minute. You're going to see what happens. What I'm doing right now, by the way, is making sure that you can see what I'm seeing. The camera is actually affixed to the passenger rearview mirror, so you can actually see what I see when I look into that rearview mirror. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Set up. This is the same maneuver. It's just the first angle was looking forward. This one is looking rearward, which you can see out of the passenger mirror. And I'm gonna be passing TMC. And remember those two lines that are on the ground in the lane that I'm gonna go in. We wait until my tractor tires meet the first line. As soon as my tractor tires meet the first line, I'm going to start turning. And I'm not going to waste any speed. I'm going to start turning quickly. I'm there now. You're going to see me start turning. There he goes. Hard, hard, hard. Full lock. As soon as your tractor tires. The guys like to teach to use your shoulder at the lane next to you and all that kind of crap. Listen, I don't use that shoulder theory. Now, you see how the back of the trailer went away and then now it comes back again? Now, remember I told you in the first one you're going to do like a hockey stick maneuver? That's what that is. But when I make that hockey stick maneuver, I can now, with that mirror that you can see, we can see the rearmost of that trailer. And what we want to see is the trailer tandems. We want to see how they're going to behave in that line. And if you were to look in the passenger mirror right now, all you can see is grass and a building way out in the distance. That passenger side mirror has absolutely no benefits to you right now. I'm gonna get that trailer tire, but come out. You see how the trailer tire and the trailer's about to come out my lane. That's when you stop and do a pull forward. And you remember in the other angle, we were driving straight ahead. We was trying to get right back in our lane. Remember? That's what it happens. We're gonna go straight in our lane, and the trailer just snaps into in a line. Okay, and then we're gonna go again, and you see how it disappeared, and of course I can't see it, right? So I'm gonna get it back. Okay, and it's gonna come back. As you can see, I can't see it yet. Boom, there I go. Now you see me making an adjustment. But did you notice while I didn't see the rear of the trailer, I let the trailer come back in on its own. I didn't try to drive the tractor around sooner than I needed to. It's a trick you're just gonna have to get used to. But as you can tell, my eyes are fixed to that mirror. That's where I'm. I know that nothing matters except the ass of that trailer on the driver's side. If I clear close to that line on the driver's side, the passenger side must be in order. I mean, the trailer doesn't get wider or shrink because you're not looking over there, right? You may see me glance over there every once in a while, and I'm just trying to make sure I don't crush anybody. But I'm not concerned about the left side of that trailer because the trailer is the same width. It fits in the bay. So all I need to do is make sure that I'm close on the driver's side. I have control on the driver's side. I can see on the driver's side. So if I'm tight on the driver's side, I must be good on the passenger side. If you guys keep that in your mind, when you make a backing maneuver, you're going to be much, much, much more successful in your backs. This is going to be a short video, and I'm just kind of moderating this thing so you can kind of get a kind of a mind's eye of what some of the things I start talking about when I talk about only watching that red light at the back of the trailer on the driver's side. That's your key to getting in there, and hopefully these two together gave you a little bit more of some tips there. I will be making some better videos, some longer videos to kind of help you guys out. So stay tuned. We're going to make something happen for you, okay?